That dog just attacked the guy. The police told them. The police said, oh my God. The police told them. The police told the guy, stop moving, you gonna get shot. Stop moving, you gonna get shot. They just emptied the whole clip inside this man. After the dog was already tearing him up, the dog had him.
Like, I'm confused.
The dog was had him.
Y'all got blind cops on the job now? You got blind cops on the job now or what? No! Okay.
I'm heartbroken. I'm distraught. I'm confused. I feel misled a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This morning I saw a video. I saw a live video, and clicking into the live, normally I try my best not to get too deep in things because I'm an emotional person. And a lot of times what happens in real life actually affects my real life because I'm constantly thinking about it, and I tend to put myself in people's shoes and I feel their emotions. So this is not something easy to do. But I do want to say this. I will be playing videos. And these videos and the footage that I'm going to play will display why I feel that the police is hiding something. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Now, Tre Johnson, I don't really know if I'm pronouncing that right. Rest in heaven, rest in peace, rest in love. Okay? My heart goes out to his family. I don't know if he have children, but his children, his family, his mother. And his mother is actually how I became acquainted to this story. Her live video, which I'm going to also play. But I want to give my opinion first on the live video and the footage that was actually submitted by someone who stays in that same apartment complex where I'm just going to say Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson was, the pursuit of Mr. Johnson ended right there. And whoever recorded it actually did a great job. And I'm glad that they were there when they were. Because the police footage, the body cam footage was not accurate. And I can tell you this because everything that I seen on the cell phone footage of a bystander was not the same footage as the body cam footage. And as we all know that it is illegal to tamper with body cam footage. But I do 100% feel that it happened. And I seen a lot of people saying, oh, he was on parole. He had warrants. I don't care about none of that. I don't care why he did not stop for the police. Because he could have been arrested. He did not have to be murdered. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I am not saying that he was right for putting him on a chase. I'm pretty sure he knew eventually he was gonna, get caught. We will never know why he was running because he's no longer here. So let's talk about it. Let's have this conversation. It is a lot of lying going on. It's a lot of projecting going on, deflection. I see a lot of that as well in this situation. I do not believe he deserved to die. Now, when we talk about evidence, and we talk about the press conference that I'm also going to show you guys. In the press conference, questions was asked towards the end. And someone asked about the other footage because we know that there's other footage because we've seen it. This officer, I do believe his first name is Eric. He started off by saying that he was there to clear up lies that were being told on social media. There's no lies being told on social media. This is all alleged. But we're only going by what you're showing us. So if there's lies that you're trying to clear up, why not come out with the 30 videos that you say you have? He only showed us a total of, I think, 3 or 4 videos of what they have. And none of those videos answer any questions. That is what we see on the internet. That is also footage that has already been surfaced to the internet. So you didn't show us anything other than what we already seen. And by the footage that we already seen on social media, we've already concluded that it is shady. So for you to come and clear something up by showing us stuff that we've already seen, it's stuff that we've already concluded, that is not helping the situation or anything. That is actually triggering it. That is making it worse, sir. You have 30 videos, you said, that you have not put out. Why? If it's a press conference, drop the footage. If you're trying to prove a point and you want to show us that something is not what we think happened, prove it. Word of mouth is not enough. Somebody's life is gone. He's saying that the man was not DOA. I don't believe that. This officer talked about Mr. Johnson being transported to the local hospital and him going through surgery. Now, that's another thing that I don't believe, okay? I do believe Mr. Johnson was DOA when the paramedics pulled up. There is no way. Here's the thing. In the camera footage, you hear the officers yell to another officer that's standing on the side that he has a gun in his hand, okay? Now, understand that while all of this back and forth and talking is going on, there is a canine attached to this man's neck, mauling him. While they're doing the back and forth, and see, this is the thing. What we don't understand, this is why I don't trust body cam footage. I'm going to be real with you. I don't care that you have a body cam on. Why? Because I understand what actually goes on. A lot of the announcements that was made while they had him apprehended was for that very thing. For them to announce, oh, he has a gun in his hand. He has his hand on his gun. Over and over again, but the camera did not show that, but we hear him saying that, lets me know that that was premeditated. I strongly believe it was premeditated. That officer already had it made up in his mind on what he wanted to do and what he was going to do. And so him announcing that the guy that Mr. Johnson had his hand on his gun over and over again kind of gives off, like if we only had audio and no video, that would give off that he's threatened, his life is threatened, his life is in danger, and he's defending himself. So when we hear the 3 gunshots, we automatically would think, because we don't have audio, that he is defending himself. But we have video and audio, and the video does not show that at all. Why did you use the K9 if you were going to kill him? The K9 had him by the neck. So for you to say that the K9 could not control this man who we visually see helpless, outnumbered, outpowered. Come on now. If someone is attacking me and I'm using my gun, I pull my gun out for defense because that is what the officers are claiming, self-defense. But the person that is attacking me has his back or her back turned towards me, and I shoot him anyway. Will I be justified, or will I go to jail? Will I go to prison? The bystander footage is the footage that the officers will not show in a press conference. I don't know why they conducted this press conference, because none of the questions are being answered. None of the correct footage is being shown. They really just came to put a statement out. That's all I'm getting from this video. I don't understand it, but my heart goes out to the mother.
Watch them shoot my son 4 times.
That is Daquan's mother speaking after that video was shared to the public. She says she hasn't been able to see her son, that the video shared by GRPD wasn't shared with her first, and that she hopes those officers are held accountable.
I do pray that the 2 men that stood over my son back look me in my eye and tell me why they shot my son. I want justice for Daquan, Tre Johnson. Okay? And I'm going to get justice. Because this, we can't let ride.
That's right.
If we let this ride, y'all might as well just get rid of y'all whole court system.
Because watching your son, your child, I don't care how old he was. I do believe he was 31. But I don't care how old he was. Watching that video, and I'm not even a mother, broke my heart. To hear the mother crying broke my heart. People, it's not about color. It's not about race. It's about the hearts of people. People are heartless in this world. And it is sickening to know. It is sickening to watch.
They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands.
Thanks for coming to talk to us today. We're going to talk. We had an officer-involved shooting last night, 500 block east and southeast, about 9:30, a little bit before 9:30, I think, at night last night. But we've heard a lot of calls from the community. There's a lot of inconsistencies or outright falsehoods being spread on social media, and tragically, this young man last night involved in the shooting died. I'm very thankful that the officers involved were not hurt. But
kind of put together 3 videos. What you're going to see is 2 officers that tried to stop this individual on a bike. He was suspected of having a handgun. Next video will be that same K9 officer, but it'll be the perspective of his in-car camera system. Stop, please, K9! Got one more body-worn camera video. Image or 2 of the firearm as it lay on the scene. It does appear to be a functioning handgun. I was there pretty quick, but he had already been transported to the hospital. So I'm not speaking from my own personal observations, but I believe that he went into surgery for injuries to his chest. Which leads me to believe he was likely not struck in his head, because generally if you have a head wound from a handgun that is fatal, it's pretty evident early on. So I can confirm from listening to it and watching this video a lot more times, obviously, than you guys have. So it's preliminary, but in my expert opinion, it looks like there were 3 shots fired by that police officer and 1 officer fired. They were calling out on the radio that this individual they suspected of having a gun, and clearly then there's the other violations. He was that video of the in-car camera. If we played it longer, he is obviously evading police for a very long time. No, he was on parole. I don't know if that plays into it. I don't know if parole had a hold on him or something. I know he had past, obviously, arrests for weapons violations and things like that. You know, I can't assess his intent and what his motivation was, if he thought he had a warrant or if he knew that this would. Obviously, you're on parole for a gun. You're not legally allowed to carry a gun, so that could have been part of his fleeing. But then we were getting calls from people in the community saying, hey, you know, whatever social media site is saying this, or saying that your officer emptied a clip to the back of this guy's head, that he was doing this, and all of it nonsense. We said, you know what, let's just get out what we can initially, and I think there'll very likely be more information coming.
This is why I say that it is an honor and a privilege to leave home and return home every single